When Milan Bolden-Morris finished her collegiate basketball career at Boston College and Georgetown, she had plenty of opportunities to coach in basketball. But that wasn't the sport she wanted to coach in, and thanks to a helpful nudge from her mom, she was able to trade her time on the hardwood for time with a Harbaugh.
Keep your eyes open. Catch it. All right. You think you can beat me?
My mom would always tell me, your journey is not for you alone, but it's so that you can motivate kids just like you and show them that they can make it to wherever they want to be.
How would you describe your sister?
Fierce, competitor. We used to fight all the time on who's better at basketball, who's better at football. We can make anything into a competition.
This is my favorite one, as you notice. I watched them grow, listening, going back and forth. But Mom, she's good. I can't let her beat me. Miss Fierce, not afraid of anything.
Milan Bolden-Morris is used to competing with the boys. Growing up, the 23-year-old, who goes by Mimi, played a number of sports, including co-ed flag football.
She would throw the ball, and then the crowd would be, wait a minute, who's that? That's a girl? Yeah, she throwing a ball like that at 60 yards at 9 and 10 years old.
She wanted to be a quarterback. You couldn't take the football out of her hands.
If I could have, I would have played probably in high school, but I was playing basketball, so I couldn't.
Bolden-Morris has Boston College back on top.
Mimi shined on the court, earning all ACC freshman honors at Boston College in 2017. After graduating in 3.5 years, she continued her playing career at Georgetown, where she led the team in scoring her senior season. But she was still drawn to the gridiron. She spent her days in D.C. coaching a youth flag football team and breaking down film for the Hoyas football program.
Who was the first person you told that you wanted to be a football coach?
It's probably my mom, because she's not the one to say like, oh, well, I don't know if women do this. No, she's like, yeah, why don't we call Coach Harbaugh? And I was like, nah, like, I'm good. But what did my mom do? She called Coach Harbaugh.
I go, let's just call and see. The worst thing could happen is he just says no.
There was already a connection to the Michigan program. Mimi's brother Mike is a defensive end for the Wolverines.
Melanie called up, was letting me know that Mimi was in her final season at Georgetown and she wanted to be a football coach.
And then he called back a few weeks later and was like, hey, how do you feel about being in GA? I was like, absolutely.
On March 15th, 2022, Bolden-Morris was officially named an offensive grad assistant for the Michigan football team. With the hire, she became the first female GA at a Big Ten program. Her responsibilities include film breakdown, preparing and drawing cards for practice, and acting as co-defensive coordinator for the scout team. On game day, she is on the sidelines, coaching alongside her male peers.
It adds diversity to the coaching staff, to the room, and not just diversity of gender, but diversity of thought. Like, she has totally different experiences as a basketball player. She has totally different experiences in life, and that makes our whole staff stronger.
She's a go-getter and a real sponge for knowledge, affects people in a positive manner, just doing all the things that young coaches do that end up being really good at coaching football.
When I tell them like, hey, yeah, you can call me Mimi, I don't mind that, I know you respect me, they're like, nah, you're my coach, so I'm gonna call you coach. It's one of the best things ever.
I always remind her that you're not only doing this for yourself, but there are so many other little girls that are looking at you.
When a little girl comes up to me and says, wow, like, I'm so inspired by what you do, it's for them, showing them that they can do it. It's going to inspire people that I may never meet. And I don't want the recognition for it, I just want others to know that they can.